So I'll give several examples. I'll apply a force. And this particular thing, so I applied a force which is greater than limiting friction. So therefore, kinetic friction will act here. Then there's a normal contact. There's a weight mg. So what is the normal reaction? N minus mg equals 0, and the kinetic friction depends on this. What is the acceleration of the block? A equal to F minus Fk by m. So what I do is the same object, I'll invert it. Now, definitely, what do we expect here? No, the less area of contact, the same, the weight will be same. No, nothing will happen, and the normal reaction, this is then, and the same force F is applied. Then what I notice is like I'll measure the acceleration of the block. I'm going to get same acceleration. What does it mean? The same friction force is acting. I'll measure acceleration in both the cases. It is same. So this shows that the friction acting is independent of area of contact. No. How do I justify? I'll measure the acceleration. I can measure acceleration of an object. I know applied force. I know mass of the object. Then definitely what happen? A, F, M are same. Then the kinetic friction acting in both the cases must be same. You can also take several examples, like you take rectangular block with its different faces. So let this faces here. Now you keep this particular face. In all the cases, the same friction will be acting. You can try this, but you have to be a little bit careful in measuring all. So in all the cases, I applied force. So there's a length, breadth, height.
Sir?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, here the force we applied is greater than limiting friction, right?
Yeah, yes.
The area of contact will.
I think I changed the diagram. It should be like this. Huh? This should be the H. This should be L. This should be the B. Yeah. In all the cases, what happen? I'll see that the block is having same acceleration. So therefore, the friction force acting will be Fk. Practically, in fact, we can measure, provided you should have that force measuring instrument. The friction force you can't see and you can't measure, but you can measure acceleration. So this is what practically what's happened analyzed. So therefore, shall I put now that it's independent of area of contact? So I need not to bother like, sir, which surface, what is the area of the block? We need not to bother in all our discussion. Means like I'll come for the directly the object like this. You keep object on the ground. Then the same object in some other position. Mass. So the same kinetic friction will act. Any arbitrary shape, not something like this specific, any arbitrary shape. Okay, fine. Same, this is a wood. This is a wooden block and at same ground. Or you can say like this is a glass surface, this is a glass. Any doubts you clarify? Shall I go for next condition?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now two pair of surface. It all depends on pair of surface. Different pair of surface will have different mu k value. Finish over. That's all. No further. Don't make any complex things in that. Okay, let's come for this one. So I'll do one thing. Let's come for small.